Hey there! Today we'll be conducting a unique test of our very own anti-vibration padding. We went a little crazy with Artem, and we used it to completely cover our Lada Riva. We gave it the full treatment. We even covered the windows, the entire car. This here is called double rigid. It's the most dense, durable, and stout material available. Today it'll have to withstand extreme mechanical and physical stress. We've got some unusual tests in store. Not only music, we'll be breaking it, smashing it, and generally going out of our way to put it through its paces. Additionally, I'd like to delegate vibration damping treatment of our car to the guys over at Garage 54. Let's have a look, shall we? deafbonce vibration damping material crash test, using Thor's hammer, a subwoofer, and a little mishap. Translation and voiceover by BMI Russian.
God that the brothers on the rise now. Woo! Endless celebrations all in my house. Yeah. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. Yeah. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Yeah. Want me on your song? Throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. Yup. That's why we ain't on the same page. No. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Woo! Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
After 2 days, the car's ready. A specially trained dude named Eugene, to whom we send our greetings, treated this car single-handedly. Me and Artem just couldn't be bothered. So we asked Eugene, I mean, why take a car apart when you can go this route? Yeah. Usually you treat the car with vibration damping from the inside, but we decided to do the exterior. This car is covered with top-of-the-line insulation material, namely deafbonce double rigid, which helps contenders increase their results in competition by 1 or sometimes maybe even 2-3 decibels. In our case, it's going to help us get rid of unwanted noises, rattles, and other attributes inherent to classic Ladas. I guess you can say that. Also, as you can see, yeah, you can indeed eliminate noises and elevate your results, but here's the bottom line. For a total of 15, maybe 20,000 rubles, you can completely transform your car and create something bespoke. We've built a unique little Riva here, which looks really cool to the point where it has everybody turning their heads. It's resistant to vandalism. Yeah, exactly. Nobody will break your window. Nobody's breaking anything. Today we'll be using several different methods for testing this material. They're quite unusual. Let's show the viewers what we got. Alright, this HL-500.4 amp is certainly here for good reason. What else we got? One heavy car battery. Moving along. Our company doesn't conduct any vibration damping material testing without this here sledgehammer. What else? Today's segment should be called "You Could Have Given That to Me." And here we have another sledgehammer. We'll get to the tests soon enough. Look what else we've got. One of our subscribers brought out his car. Thank you! Now I'm gonna whip out the big sledgehammer and try out this metal first. And then I'm gonna test the insulated panels. In order to make this a clean experiment, we've brought out a similar Riva provided by one of our subscribers. We'll be comparing our Riva, treated with vibration damping, to this Riva without such treatment. Everyone knows that classic ladders are made from sturdy metal. We'll just check to make sure. Alright, get your hammer ready. Let's take turns. Let's have a better look. These panels are quite durable. However, it did give into the hammer. Now it's the turn of our Riva. Covered in vibration damping armor and made in Mother Russia. We'll be hitting the exact same spot. Go for it. We'll be taking turns. What the hell? It seems to be giving in. Okay, let's have a look. You can really tell the difference. Let's go take a look at that hood. And now over to this hood. Not bad. And here's a bonus for you. You can apply a few more layers, straighten it out, and everything will be fine. There's your solution. Absolutely no need for beating out the panels. After seeing all that insanity, you're probably wondering, who's that legend who agreed to provide his car for us to torture? In fact, there are people like that out there. Actually, there was a bunch of people who responded to our call. But we've chosen Mad Style here, owned by Michael. Tell me, bro, do you even care about your car? I do, but since you guys asked, I mean, why not? There you go. We actually received a bunch of comments stating, so you're gonna pimp my ride, right? And we're like, yeah, exactly. Okay, so now we're gonna test the durability of the cars. You guys like drifting, right? Sometimes cars do tend to come into contact. So a few preliminary conclusions to our test. We've had a couple of collisions. This here battle wound was already here, but have a look at how enormous we've made it. The fender is better off being replaced. Even the trunk lid dislocated itself. Poor car. Sorry. Mike, we're gonna... Screw you! We'll fix it, don't worry. We'll have everything replaced, but in the meantime we'll do some more tests. See how flimsy the metal is? There we go. Now your attention. Before we give it a hit, you can see that we've only dented it ever so slightly. Just a bit. And there's a small tear in the material. The rest seems to be in perfect order. But we'll remedy that in a second. I gave that a hit. Might as well do the same here. Alright, let's have a closer look. I gave it 2 hits with a sledgehammer. And you can see that I barely dented it. Let me try. Here you go, Artem, for fairness' sake. Well, what do you know? This can easily be straightened out with another layer. But if we have a look over here, this here is obviously beyond repair. That's what happens to bare metal without insulation. I guess drifting without vibration damping is a big no-no. So the Riva on its summer tires apparently is helpless in deep snow. Fortunately, we had a Hummer on standby. For our last test, we'll need a GR Series 18-inch speaker. We pulled this legendary speaker from our bus. We've parked the Riva down there in order to test the trunk and see if the vibration damping provides sufficient protection from a falling speaker which weighs about 66 pounds. Damn, seems to have done zero damage. Get a close-up, did it at least leave some sort of mark? Right, so nothing serious. The trunk lid seems to be jammed. You can see that its original color was probably silver. This isn't working. We're experiencing some difficulties in that the trunk lock is damaged and we can't get it open. We're going to use anything we find to fix the problem. So, since we are at a construction site, I found a small piece of tubing. I don't know, maybe we should test the roof, eh? Okay, here goes nothing. I'm actually enjoying this. Let's give the subwoofer another chance. It's perfectly intact, the magnets aren't displaced or anything. There we go. And next we have Thor's hammer, which will descend from the heavens onto the roof.
You want me to put the hammer down?
So, what do you think of our tests? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm sure that you're upset with us destroying both cars, our Riva and Mike's Riva. Hey, he asked for it. Regardless, we'll get the car back to baseline. Let's be serious here for a moment. So, we've put our vibration damping through its paces. In this video, we've shown you that this padding is actually a lifesaver. We switched the car on while it was covered in snow, and we saw a marked reduction in flex. And less flex helps us attain better results. We can also give the car a complete makeover, turning it into something completely unique. And in case of any damage, we can literally stick a few more layers on and completely mask any scars. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention a certain property of our material. Since it is based on bitumastic, it actually helps protect the car from rust. So yeah, it's also a rust-proofing material. And if you're wondering what's next for these cars, I assure you we will restore them to baseline. We're not giving up on this Riva, which is actually a 2105 and not a 2107. Of course, we'll get our own car repaired. It's actually a 2107. Oh, so the registration says 2107. Anyway, both cars will be restored to their former glory. So subscribe, hit the like button, show Michael and his mad, stylish car some love in the comments. So that's it for today. See you later. Translation and voiceover by BMI Russian.